not a celebrity fan, certainly not a fan of celebrities that just won't flush. But that Neil Young, it's like, it's hard to get into Neil Young. You know, if someone says you should get into Neil Young, it's not easy. It's like he ruins most of his songs himself. So it starts off great and then he starts singing. You're like, you fucking what? But anyway, not a very liked person, Neil Young, apart from amongst a very small core of people, his fans, of which there are not so many these days because he's an old man. He's been around for a long time. It's like he'll have outlived most of his audience. When he thinks he's such a big deal that he can throw down I'm Neil Young, get rid of this guy, get rid of this upstart, get rid of this person who's it's either Young or Rogan. So it's a matter of Spotify. It's like, okay, bye-bye Neil Young. It's like, right, who's going to do that next? I'm not looking at it as in anything but, Neil Young might have thought he was on to something, because I tell you what, as much as he's an arsehole, right, a bit narcissistic, he might think that he's really clever in doing this. And if he sees he's really clever in doing this and he has gone up against the Rogan and failed, now, that way of thinking he's got of like self-immolation in order to, punish or blackmail. Well, it's not an instinct that just he's got, is it? So it's like, the best thing that could happen now is for someone like Cher to throw down on Spotify and say, oh, well, okay. If you think you're funny. It's like, it's either me or Joe Rogan. And then it'll be, bye-bye, Cher. And then you get Madonna will come along and say, right, I want you to take Joe Rogan down. If not, all my stuff's gone off your platform. And it's like, bye-bye, old slag. Like, who do I want to do that? Who do I want people to, like, try to play their celebrity card and it be declined? Personally, I'd like Barbara Streisand to come. With the old, the Streisand effect person. I want Barbara Streisand to throw down on Spotify and say, right, it's me or Joe Rogan. That would, yeah, I'd like that. That would be funny to me. If Neil Young can start a sort of Spartacus cascade, that could be some of the best free entertainment yet. It's like, I can't wait. How many idiots, as big and rich and as famous as they are, sitting there with their phones fucking raging at Twitter, and many of them are like, how dare Spotify, I'll show them. How many idiots over the pond are talking about that right now amongst themselves? They wouldn't dare defy me, said Elton John.